Alright guys, so today's video is about survival buckets. We've got our trusty map here and we are going to go locate our survival buckets. Alright, so first up, 32 paces from the tree. Come on. Oh, gonna need the shovel. Trash cans, 18 moonwalks to the crossroads. Moonwalks? Alright, so this is it. You know, I don't think this might have been a good idea to put this here. Alright guys, you didn't really think I was going to take you directly to where our survival buckets are. No, we've already got those up out of the ground. They're inside, that's what we're heading to right now, but I wanted to have a little fun with it. So come on inside. Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So we have survival buckets. I get asked all the time, how do you hide preps? Also, where can you put preps? All right, it's easy to get overwhelmed with too much prep items and no place to store it. And the ground stores very well. Now this is one of our survival buckets. We went ahead and cleaned this one up. We always wrap our buckets with 2 trash bags. There is a link to a video where we built survival buckets in the past, and I've gone over using duct tape around the lids and wrapped them up in trash bags before putting them in the ground. Now, went ahead and got these. I tried filming, digging everything out. I could not safely release digging those out because of the backdrop, and it just gave away our location way too easy. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. This is a Walmart bucket. This is also a Walmart lid. All right, these lids have worked just fine. No, they don't have a gasket in them. There are lids out there that have a gasket, all that good stuff. The fact is, when you seal this down just like this, and you release that air out, that means you press down the center, and you use duct tape and seal this, it's not leaking. Then we wrap it with trash bags, 2 of them, to keep any extra moisture out, anything like that, just to keep anything from getting to the duct tape. There's nothing wrong with using these lids. Nothing wrong with these at all, and they're a lot cheaper to use. All right, so this one here, we've got a mountain house. This is a beef stew mountain house. Okay, yeah, this is the one we keep our powder. This in here, well, not all of them. This one here has powdered eggs. That is powdered eggs. What else we got in here? This is pancake mix. This is actually the Augustin Farm pancake mix because I got an AF up there. That tells me exactly what that one is. Set these off to the side. There's more pancake mix. We got bouillon cubes. This is the one that's got our rice and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, so we got packets of rice, packets of beans. We got all kind of different types of beans, pintos. We got all kind of different stuff here. So we got rice, beans. That's about everything that's down inside that, although we got a lot more in there, but I believe that's everything inside that particular bucket as far as different types of items. So it's a good way to store stuff like that. I mean, this stuff takes up room, guys. It really does. Being able to put it in the ground and not have to worry about knocking it over and making room. I paid $3, $4 for the bucket, like another $1. Anyways, like $5 for the lid bucket. $5, and it saves me room. I can bury it, not have to worry about it. All right, so we have another one here. like I said, these lids actually work very well. They're not really designed for stacking on top because it's a very soft lid up top, but for putting them in the ground, works great. All right, okay, this is cans. We've got carrots. This is an older bucket. We got carrots. We've got sweet corn. Let me check the date on these. August 7th, 2022. So we still got some time. No worries there. Carrots. Spam. Gotta have spam, right? I've got to. I love spam. Corn. Spam. Corn. Green beans. Chicken. We got tuna. More chicken. I am looking for rust or anything like that on these cans, guys, because these have been in the ground since March. More tuna. All right, there's more cans in here. Spaghetti and meatballs. I actually forgot that was in there. That is chili. Spaghetti and meatballs. And beef ravioli. What's up with this label? That label. Looks like the label's coming off. The date. March 25, 2022 is the Best Buy. So anyway, guys, as you can see, you can put a lot of stuff in these buckets. And like I said, it saves you room when you're having to store. All right, having food put back and hidden is definitely a good idea. You don't want to have everything in one spot. And that's one of the reasons why we did not film digging up our locations, because, guys, I don't want, I'm on the internet, all right? People watch. I don't want someone seeing a tree or a clump of low shrubbery, then go, oh, I've seen that. I know where that's at. And I don't want to be digging up a bucket and go put my buckets back in the same location and leaving that stuff on the internet. Basic OPSEC. I'm just not going to put myself in that situation. All right, so quite simple, guys. You put your food in, put down your lid, mash in the center. Helps take some of the air out. Like I said, though, we did rice and stuff like that, guys, and we didn't have there's nothing wrong with that stuff. It's been in the ground since March. Everything's fine on that. Here it is, October, almost to the end of October. All right, take your duct tape. You can use Gorilla tape, whatever it is you want to, and then they have the really nice locking lids that, you know, you see on the regular 5-gallon paint bucket. All right, so then we just automatically run our tape on this, and we go all the way around one good time. Okay, our second strip, we're going to make up for this amount of grip right here. Same thing. And you got to run tape all the way down. You can tuck it underneath if you want to. You're just getting that surface there, making sure this is sealed here, and getting the surface up here, so you can actually run more if you want to. Very simple. It's not a hard process at all. And what this does, guys, is this adds more security to your food stocks. All right, so same process all the way around. Do you need to put this in a trash bag before you put it in the ground? That is up to you. I like the idea of using a trash bag for several reasons. One, when this is in the ground, even though you dug a nice hole, when you go to pull this stuff out, the dirt is now compressed all the way around this bucket. I mean, it just moves. It does. So wrapping this keeps your duct tape seal protected. All right, you don't have to worry about the duct tape rotting off because of moisture, things like that, or anything start to eat through. You've got your, your lid's on, you got your duct tape, you got your trash bag. It's extra protection. I recommend checking these things at least once a year. Pull them out of the ground, see if there's any type of failure or anything that you need to address. So yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, guys. Get some survivable buckets in the ground. Now, do you have to use the exact same method I just showed you? Absolutely not. I've never claimed that my way is the only way on this. There's so many different ways you can do this stuff, guys. This is just a process that we do here. It works very well, and that's why we do it. It does not mean that I am the end-all, be-all individual in the prepping world. There's a lot of great preppers out there. As far as these lids, like I said, they're not good for stacking on top another bucket because they are so soft. But guys, they seal. No, there's no gasket in there. But nothing's penetrating this to get to these canned goods and things like that. Once this is sealed and duct tape and the bag are wrapped up on this stuff, nothing's getting to it, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it gives you some ideas. I really hope you take this serious and start putting food in the ground, hide it in other locations. If you don't want to dig it in the ground and you got a nice painted up 5-gallon bucket that blends into everything around it, you want to hide it underneath a wood pile or something like that, not a bad idea. All right, guys, definitely appreciate you hanging out with me, and y'all have a great day. Speak to y'all later.